Ladies and gentlemen, we are checking out the Risk of Routes mod today, which adds an entirely new way to go through stages into Risk of Rain 2. So if I click tab right now, you'll see this entire grid system down here. Every time I finish a teleporter, I will get to choose which one of these paths I take to continue the run. We have a damage node, a drone node, healing, we can go to chef, there's a rare one, there's all these different places that we can go until we get to Mithrix. Every stage will have bonuses and negatives to them, so we have to choose our stage pretty carefully every time. Enemies can get items, the things that I get will change, and one of the most important things is the time that I take on a stage. You'll see this little red bar. This is my punishment. Every 10 minutes I spend on a stage, the game will add a punishment. I don't really know what those are yet. We're gonna learn that together. So I'm gonna go for movement speed for the most part. I chose an engineer today. I haven't played engineer in a little while, and I like him a lot, but it is going to make our looting a little bit slower, so we're probably going to take 1 or 2 punishments. I usually take 11 to 12 minutes per stage. I'm going to try and make that a little bit faster today. And for this first stage, we get to go damage, drones, or healing. Now, engineer, I could see an argument for drones. That would be interesting, although I don't think that includes the chance of Drone Man per se. Damage node might. But once we finish teleporter, it'll actually show us the pluses and minuses of each node. So we'll know which one we want to go through once we see those, probably. But I love our items so far. Movement speed on a non-movement survivor is what I love to see early on. This video idea was actually given to me by someone in my Discord, so if you didn't know, I have a Discord. Go check it out, link in the description. You can give me video ideas, just chat, send pictures. Now, I gotta be careful with Shrines of Chance. Already have 44 gold. I don't want to take too long doing those, and I can do it after teleporter. Now, you don't have to do 10 minutes per stage, you can take a lot longer every stage, but I'm actually trying to get more efficient with my looting, and part of that is looting 70-ish% of all the items and then doing teleporter. If I can do that, then all the money I get during teleporter, I can loot the rest of the stage. Otherwise, I have a lot of extra gold, and it's not extremely helpful. So I'm going to try that today. We're going to do teleporter about halfway, 3/4 through, and then we'll loot the rest. We get our first equipment of the run as well. Blast shower. I don't see that coming into play too much here today, but you never know. And honestly, in the interest of speed, let's do it. I mean, let's just go through. I'm feeling good. We have a lot of movement speed. We have a little bit of attack speed. We don't have a gasoline to use our ignition tank at all. But, I mean, the build's decent so far, so let's just go. And this early into a run, it is just one Stone Titan, so it shouldn't be extremely difficult. Especially Engineer. Engineer, very strong survivor. One of my faves. I guess I would say all of them are my faves. Rose Buckler. Not bad at all. Teleporter is now fully charged. We'll loot the rest of the stage. I do think the stage is going to take longer than 10 minutes. If I'm going to be honest, because I do want to do the Halcyonite Shrine, which takes a little bit of time to do, but you can see we have some options to go through. We're going to take a look at them after we loot the stage. But so far, good items, interesting paths. We'll see where we end up. A different equipment potentially as well. A bottle for the drones is great. Radar scanner, I just don't see blast shower being that helpful, so I actually am going to take radar scanner. We'll actually see if we missed anything on the way. A couple of drones. Oh, we did not loot the best. There's I don't think we can do our I don't think we can do Halcyonite Shrine even, because I did not do this correctly. You should be getting every item on the stage. Just posted a short about it, and I did not time this very well. There was more stuff than I thought there was. We got almost everything though, other than one chest. Tell me it's not a large chest. I'll be very sad if it is. Okay, a sad chest we did not get to. Let's check out where we can go for our path. So, the damage route. A printer with bundle of fireworks will appear, but enemies will appear with 3 harvester scythes. That's not bad at all. We also have, okay, friendly fire is enabled for both survivors and monsters. Like, that feels really bad for engineers specifically. Monster spawns are doubled. Okay, and our last option, I want to make sure we're out of here before 10 minutes. We should have plenty of time. This is our healing route. Printer with bustling fungus will appear. Okay. Enemies will appear with predatory instincts. I am tempted to go here, but we do have an engineer bungus route, and predatory instincts is not that scary. I'm going to do it for the Bungus. You're welcome. We can now see we've chosen the healing node. So now we have 2 more options. We can go to the rare node, which we'll find that out, or the chef node, which is interesting. If we go chef node, we can only go damage. If we go rare node, we can choose between drone and damage. So I do think we'll probably end up going rare, just so we have more options. But, I mean, we'll see what the options are once we finish Teleporter. But for now, I see an adaptive chest and a chant shrine that I want to dabble with. We got a lot to loot. Radar scanner getting ready. And I do have a roll of pennies, so actually I do want to use that a little bit. We don't have any healing, which is tough, but I want to potentially use like a little bit of that roll of pennies action if we find like a blazing elite somewhere. I think I saw one down here, I feel like. I want to find a blazing elite so that I can get a bunch of money early really quickly. Okay, let's pop this open. What do we got? What do we got? Something nice. I will take the fireworks. I'm not going to get too greedy with it. Oh, and look who we have here. A very scary man. I do not like him at all. Put one of these down. I'm not actually worried. This should be a pretty easy one here. I'll grab... Ooh, why is everything so expensive? Yo, it's crazy. Give me this money, though. And good item. Key. Another adaptive chest. Something good. Something good. Red whip I like. Ooh, it's getting... Whoa, that's nice. Give me the gasoline, baby. Ignition tank, gasoline. Holy moly, we're looking good. Oh, and definitely a new equipment, Royal Capacitor for sure. Well, this is a great build so far. The negatives should not come into play that badly, especially considering this stage it's just predatory instincts, which means crits give them higher attack speed. That's minimally impactful to me. That's going to do almost nothing for the enemies, and it's going to mean a lot easier run for me at the moment. Okay, so the issue is I've been standing here for like a minute, and nothing is spawning. I do need money to move on, and I'm on a timer. We're almost halfway done with the stage already in terms of time spent. I might just take a penalty here to guarantee myself... Ooh, I should... roll the pennies this. I might guarantee myself a penalty just to make sure I can loot all the items because we're already at essentially halfway. So we're probably going to have to take a punishment here, which is fine. Again, I don't really know what they are. I don't necessarily want to find out, but we have not really looted half the stage yet. I'm also not going to dabble with Newt this run, like the Bazaar, because you can go to Newt to like re-roll some of your paths. I kind of want to see what this path gives me. Just off rip, so I'm not really gonna mess with that. Maybe we'll like take a peek if we just so happen to spawn a Newt portal, but I'm not gonna click any Newt altar to activate it, just because I want to see what it's giving me naturally. All right, here are my printers. We have our Bungus printer. Now, if there's a scrapper, I might get one, but I don't see a scrapper so far. And if we do not find one, then I have no interest. Another gasoline is big, because I'll be the first to say it. Engineer stationary turrets. Give me Weeping Fungus. Can't imagine we switch... Yeah, we don't switch our equipment at this point in the game. I think, especially if we get a band at some point, this is probably our equipment for the run. But there's always a chance to move it. I'm actually going to take a jump over to here. Take a look for loot. We're chilling. I mean, it's such a good equipment. Unless we get, like, a recycler, I just can't see us going anywhere else. We do... Actually, hold on. These are... Wow, we have a lot of equipment options. That's decent. Let's get some money real quick. Just little bit. Good. Okay, now let's do Teleporter. I think now is a good time to do it, because we get to keep popping all of these things. There's Stun Grenade, pop this another time. Now we go do it. And we're pretty quick. I don't know if it's quick enough, but it's decent. You're out of here. It is a Beetle Queen. We're going to drop this in, and now we just begin. Beetle Queen is now down. We are rewarded with nice Noxious Thorn, and we can keep hitting this while we're doing Teleporter. Love that. Let's see. We're running out of time a little bit. I don't know how close we are to running out of time. It doesn't give me an actual number, and I forget the exact moment we got on the stage. But I think we might be able to sneak out of here without taking a penalty. We do still have to decide what stage we're going to and loot the rest of this one. So let me just grab that. I don't need these, but I'm going to click them anyway. I do not know how close we are. Come on. Yep, good. Medkit, what are we looking at here? Wandering Chef will appear. Enemies will appear with Red Whip. That's interesting. What do we have here? Get a legendary item as a teleporter award. Enemies will appear with Hiker's Boots. Fall damage is doubled and lethal. Ooh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the legendary. I think it's going to be fine. We just won't take much fall damage. And it is Rally Point Delta. We are on our rare node. Now we can go drone or damage depending on where we are in the run. But we do now have our Eclipse modifier on of scary fall damage. Enemies have Hiker's Boots, so as long as I can stay above them to an extent, we should be fine. It's not a terrible modifier, to be honest. It's not, like, super alarming, so we should be alright still. I could access node just to get, like, a Mountain Shrine bonus. Ooh, okay, I'm getting a red item from the teleporter reward. If I Mountain Shrine, do I get 2? I feel like that would be crazy. There's no way they're gonna let that happen. We do have a Void Cradle, and I would like to dabble in that respect. Come on. Ooh, it is something nasty. It's Plimp early in the run. We do have a shield generator, personal shield generator so far, which is going to help, obviously, me and my little turret buddies. So this is an incredible start to stage 3. I also feel confident enough to hit that. I don't know if it's gonna do what I want it to do, but I am a little bit interested to see what kind of bonus we're gonna get. It could just be a green and a red, which is fine with me. We get an extra item regardless, but if it's 2 reds, then that is 100% worth it. I don't want to spend a lot of time scrapping, but there are a couple items that can probably go, including Stun Grenade, Bolstering Lantern, and the Turtle Shell, the Brooch. Those can probably all go. That way, if we find a good printer, we can go right into it, no questions asked. Also, Hiker's Boots has not been a problem this stage, because I think you have to hit enemies with Hiker's Boots to, like, make it good. And I'm just gonna not let things hit me. Come on! Nice! That's really nice. Let's grab a Delicate Watch. We have enough protection for it where I feel pretty confident. And then a large chest, 464. Oh my god, dude. It is a utility, which I don't necessarily love, but I don't hate Kinetic Dampener. Lock in something nice out of here. Come on. Fuel cell's not bad. Ooh, I'm really locked in. Ooh, I saw a red and I got excited. It's not great, but it is a red. We could maybe use a red scrap later on. And it's not bad with Royal Capacitor. It's a quick cooldown. We could get some use out of it. Honestly, our pace is quick enough. I think we've actually looted the whole stage. I don't think there's anything else to loot here. So I'm gonna do that. We're gonna hit this guy. And then I'm gonna sand as much as I can here, because there are some scary enemies here. This fight alone is gonna take a little while, so I hope we're out of the stage in time. But hard to say, because we have a lot of damage to deal. The Imp Overlord is... oh my god, he's got 1 health. He's down. Now it's just this guy. I'm trying to stay in teleporter to keep it quick. It's just this dude. And then we get a free red, maybe 2, if it's nice to us. I heard the red. Oh my god, it is 2. And it's Brilliant Behemoth and Meat Hooks. Are you kidding me? That was so worth it. That was genius. Guys, the biggest brain. And it looks like we have tons of time on our little red timer down here. Now we get to choose from drones or damage, and I feel like damage is gonna be the way to go. I'm feeling swift, I'm feeling speedy. I think there was a chant shrine over here. I want to make sure that we loot it all the way, and then I also want to get rid of the 3 most recent items other than Brilliant Behemoth and Meat Hooks. So I want to get rid of Bison Steak, Hunter's Harpoon, and Bottled Chaos if we can. Let's go. Ooh, and a large chest on the way. See, we cannot miss these things. And it's a Dios. That's not only good for me, but it's good for my drones. My turrets now have a free life. They're going to be invincible. So yeah, I did forget this guy. I don't think we got a single item out of it, so we can just sit here, get all the items. Beautiful. And we are golden. Let's scrap. Okay, Hunter's Harpoon has been scrapped. We grab and we run. Now I think... actually, I don't know. Is the fall damage thing going to carry over to next stage? I don't think it does. This doesn't kill me, right? Nah, Opal's crazy. All right, the option is... this is... oh, okay, wait, no, there's a bunch of options. Whoa, I didn't... okay, there's more options now. There's, like, secret ones. This is the drone one. So all my drones get upgraded. That's not very helpful. Enemies appear with, ooh, yikes, repulsion armor and shield generator. Enemies drop exploding bombs and have Bison Steak. Yikes, these are all bad. I don't like these at all, and I do not like them getting Mocha. Wait, get legendary drone as a teleporter event. Ooh, I don't like any of this, really. I don't like any of it at all, and I do think that this one brings me to the, like, Alloyed Collective place. So I think we go here because it's safest. I don't love it, but I do think that's the smartest play, just to not get, like, killed. Now enemies, yeah, just have Bison Steak. I'm not, like, concerned about that at all. So Could have been a lot worse, I think. We do have a Void Seed. I'm just going to throw some stuff down there. I don't really know what's around. I don't really want to mess with a lot of things here. I need a band at some point. That's going to be important. A fire band would make this run very, very easy. But we got to find one. Maybe we get a Polyloot out of the Void Seed. That would obviously be amazing. And it would boost our run to the stratosphere. Let's get a little bit of roll of pennies. I wish I had a repulsion armor plate myself to be able to get a little bit more use out of that. Ooh, the exploding bombs. I have to be very careful about that. I actually don't know how much damage those do, but definitely something to consider, because that is going to be very scary. I don't think there's any sort of friendly fire with those, unfortunately. But I don't think it's going to be a huge deal to deal with all stage. Okay, Void Seed is already done, which is wonderful. Here, we take more Ignition Tank. I snag this. Youch, that's going to hurt. Ooh, the bombs. I got to really watch for that. I keep forgetting that's even a thing on this stage. We're going to go Repulsion Armor for the roll of pennies bonus. Yo, stop that. Looks like only one Void Cradle, which is not the end of the world. Once I have my health all the way up, we shall... Bink, 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 open. Go over here, clear that out, and it is a Void Key. Yes, sir. And I don't have to worry about my fall damage anymore being super scary, because that's gone. So I can take my normal fall damage on Monsoon again. Teleporter is in a little bit of a cramped space, which I don't love, especially if we end up rolling like Lemurians or something. That would be very scary. But if it's like a Magma Worm, we can deal. This stage definitely could be one that we end up taking a punishment on, specifically because I want to fight the Alloy Worship unit and get a free legendary. Not doing that and not getting a punishment, I feel like is the wrong choice. Again, I don't know what they are, but I do kind of want to find one just to see what it is. So I think we spend too much time here, technically, and get the legendary item, loot every single item, and deal with whatever it gives us. Because punishments do stack. So once I have one, I'll have it for the whole run. Now, I did see a distant whirring, so maybe we do Awu early. I mean, I know where the thing is. We can just do this. And now we just kind of, I guess, just deal with them on our own. Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal to have to do this right now. I'm going to move these guys far apart so we can't hit both of them. And now we just let the Bison Steak do their thing. I love that we rolled the enemies get Bison Steak. With 5, they have, what, 125 more total health? It's like, what on earth are you doing here? Hello? Did you just teleport? Wait, what just happened? Oh, he literally did teleport because my drone popped unstable transmitter. That was so weird. I was really worried we were going to have a second one to deal with, and that's what that was, but no, it's way less scary. And we are shredding Awu at the moment, so I am not concerned about this. If I get my Royal Capacitor, he teleported again. That was actually a really strategic teleport by this guy. The worship unit is down. What is our red? What is our red? Give me a money one. I heard it. Where are you? Okay. I mean, that's mediocre at best on Engineer. 2 uses of our utility just means 2 more... Hello? Can we make a jump here? Thank you. That just means 2 more missiles come out of my shift, which is mid. And again, I do think we're done kind of early. I think we've looted the whole stage. I'm trying to kind of take a while so I can make sure we loot everything, but we've kind of been everywhere. So I'm just going to hit this. We're going to see what pops out. Okay, see, not a great thing to have in here. Kind of a scary place to be. Don't love, we're going to pop you down. We're going to pop you down. And now we can do what we do best, which is pop Plasma Shrimp all over the place. Ooh, we got to avoid these. I keep forgetting about the freaking mines. That was very fast, though. Wow. And we get an ATG for more Plasma Shrimp. This is a very good run right now. And honestly, the little bombs, I don't think are that scary. The only place that makes them scary is, or the only reason they're scary is because we're in the small area. But it's just not that hard to deal with. Now, our next option is a direct to chef, so we don't actually get a choice. They might give us an extra one, like a fun one, but I think it's going to give me one option, and that is to go to Wandering Chef or not. Did we actually, we didn't, yeah, we skipped the first chef. I was going to say we didn't see it, but Wandering Chef will spawn on next stage, meaning we can craft items mid-run, which is iconic. One last place to check items was up here. Glad I did. We have a Void Cradle. This could be the Polyloot we were looking for. Come on. Oh my god, it is! Yo, this run's crazy! This is insane, dude! And we are given 2 portals. One is just Newt. Ooh, maybe we go into Newt, because this is what? We get the effect of Defiant Gouge. Becomes a Pearl on the next stage, Wandering Chef, and a Bison Steak Printer. For the sole reason that I don't want to see a Bison Steak Printer. That's not the right portal. That's not the right portal. That's not the right portal. We're going to go through here. That is not blue portal. Please let me go through this portal. I do not want to go to Conduit Canyon. Uh-oh. Thank goodness. Oh my god. The heart attack I just had. Alright, Helminth, that's fine. We get the effect of Defiant Gouge, which I think just means... Okay, I actually don't know. I think... Oh wait, it's right here. Using a shrine... Oh, okay. I thought it was the one that gives you random lunar items in chests and multi-shops, but that is the... like, one that looks like a blue brick. Shout out Blue Brick. But this one is not that bad, actually. It just makes every shrine essentially a combat shrine, but I don't know if it actually has the, like, true effect of a combat shrine. Because combat shrine is pretty scary on a stage 5, but, like, if I hit a Shrine of Chance, is it going to spawn a grandparent, you know what I mean? Oh my god, it's a feather. Yo, this is unreal. And we obviously only have one choice for the rest of the run, which is Mithrix. So, I don't know if we get punishments or, like, negatives and pros on that one, or if it just is Mithrix. Is that a legendary chest? Oh my god, it is. Wow, let's not forget about this guy, and let's see if we can find a Sail Star somewhere. This worm is, of course, battling a gunner turret, but I brought my other turrets here to do some battle. Nice, that is down. Now we get 5k. We can begin to loot the stage quickly. Do not love a gilded parent. Yikes, dude. Also, I know we're going to see a Bison Steak Printer on this stage, which just, I mean, it just disgusts me. But we are going to find one, and I hope I don't have to see it. I hope it's hidden away in a dark, dark corner. You know, it would be really funny, and so far is... Oh, I lied. I'm going to complete the sentence and you'll know why it's funny. I was going to say, so far I haven't seen a shrine yet, so the Defiant Gouge has done nothing. Then I turn the corner to immediately see a Chant Shrine. Now we can test how scary it is to see a Chant Shrine with Defiant Gouge effects. Scorchworms, okay, but are they elite and scary, or are they normal? Because if they're normal, it's not that bad. Is it just one Scorchworm? A couple of them? Oh, that's not bad at all. Give me more. Give me more. Childs? Okay. Can I rant? Why is it called Childs and not Children? Right? I mean, what are we doing? Now is the point of the run, actually, where I could swap my equipment out for a pillar skip. We are given wings. Also given Gooba, which I love dearly. But I don't really want to do the moon. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Recycler's big. We can definitely bring that around. I think we bring wings to the moon just in case. Because, again, I don't really want to have to do pillars. Ooh, and here's Wandering Chef. Okay, we're going to do you afterwards, Jefferson, because I do not want to get nuked by something else on the stage that I did not see. So we'll come back to you. You're up here, though, and that I know. So we'll remember that, and we'll be back. Is that a second legendary chest? Yo, what's going on? That wasn't part of the pro on the stage, right? Whoa, dude! Yo, why are there red items everywhere? Is that supposed to happen? We have 2 legendary chests on the stage and our war bonds. Now, I don't think I'll do... We have a red scrap. Well, of course we're gonna get war bonds. And I like war bonds enough where I'm not gonna recycle that. Let me pop this open because we still have another legendary chest. Wow, that's crazy. If we find a Sail Star, and the chance of finding 2 Sail Stars is very low. I'm just going to open it straight up. Jellyfin. No. More wings means I could re-roll the other wings for a potential gun. I am going to grab Royal Capacitor, though, and put it in an equipment drone, just so we get a little bit of residual damage out there. And we will re-roll the other wings into another Royal Capacitor. Okay. Another red best buddy. Orphaned Core. I'm so sorry to do this, but you are going to be recycled. And we're given another Dios. This run is nuts, dude. We also have our Void Key, and honestly, we don't really need anything out of this. I will just recycle the key for a potential better item later, I guess. We're gonna save the armor-piercing rounds for when we actually do teleporter, because that is going to shred whatever comes out. All right, Defiant Gouge, do your thing. Do your thing. Oh, I saw it. Ew, it's a Bison Steak Printer. Shurikens, whatever. We have a billion enemies around the place. I'm just going to send out some missiles, and we are chilling. Let's grab this guy for no reason at all, and we are almost done looting the stage. We will take a punishment this stage. We're going to take 1 punishment, which is not bad, I hope. To get out of my stage. And I don't think we have a Sail Star potential. So, yoink, we'll grab all of these. We'll take a jump pad up to the top. Oh, I didn't go over here yet. There could be chests. Oh, that's where teleporter is. We'll go there in a second anyway. Give me this other legendary, and then we'll be good. What do you got for me? Something beautiful? We are given resonance disc. We are recycling that, my friend. And we get... Oh my god, it's headset. This is unreal. This is an insane run, and we don't even have a band yet. If we get a band in this, it's even crazier, but we certainly do not need it. Medkit, sure. Now we'll loot this shrine. We get some good stuff, and we are very close to... Oh, we have a scrapper too, which I'm gonna do. We're definitely gonna get hit with a punishment here, but let's hit teleporter, I guess, just to have it. Bink. We'll grab all these guys. Wow, it's really good items that are temporary. Soulless control unit. Let's just do our deal. I wonder if it tells me what the punishment is. Wow, that was fast. Once I get it. Oh, I do have a punishment now. Wait, what's the punishment? Can I know what it is? Each punishment stack adds a negative stack to route portals. Oh, so now what that means is when I find the portal to go to the moon, it's going to have an extra negative effect that it wouldn't have had before, is my assumption. Should be fine. Our build's crazy, and we get to go get our wings in a second as well, because again, I just don't want to be doing pillars. While we're here, though, I might as well scrap, so we'll start to get rid of the items that don't really matter. Now we're at 97. Let's see the portal. Let me grab my leeching seed scrap. And, oh, are we not given anything? We might just have to go through. It might not actually give us any options in terms of negative or positive things. So we'll keep that in mind. Let's continue to scrap, get our wings, and we'll go through and see what happens. I'm also realizing we don't even need wings. We have a pillar skip already, so I wonder if there is a better equipment somewhere else. Could also, of course, just bring Recycler with me and hope for the best in terms of printers in the moon, but I do think bringing something specific is probably better. What do we have? Oh, wait, we have another one of these. That's so rad. We're bringing it. For some reason, I feel like we're forgetting something, but I can't figure out what it is. So I'm going through. It was Chef. We didn't go to Chef. Chef's still over. I'm so sorry, Chef. Wondering, Chef, I missed out on. I mean, that's atrocious, right? We could have crafted some items with some of the scrap that we just used. We have a ton of scrap, so I'm not really concerned because our build is crazy, but it would have been fun to see what we could have created, because I bet we could have created a fire band, I'm realizing. I don't know what makes a fire band. Maybe warped echo and gasoline? We have gasoline for a fire band, that's for sure. Oh, and we have my pearl. That's rad. Okay. Yeah, we got our Defiant Gouge turned into a pearl, which is a lot of fun. We got to keep a lookout for our void key, which could have been back in the tunnel, and I didn't notice, and I hope that's not the case. But alas, we're too far gone now. We have our void key. Looking for Tentabauble. Anything fun? Oh, heyo. I'm going to actually take Void Band here, I think. Nope, that was stupid. We're absolutely taking Lysate Cell. We're Engineer. I did almost just die, though, to very scary, wispy enemies. Let me do this, this, and this, just to distract a little bit while I get away. My options are more Dios. We could take a bunch of quails. Why do we... It's just repeats. I'm gonna go take Dios, but I think I take a bunch of quails. I mean, it could kill me, and if this kills me, it would be funny. I'm just gonna go all quail right now. And we grab one more of these to have 3 extra lives, plus all of my drones have it too. And now we have, what, 5 quails? This pillar skip is gonna be diabolical. Are you ready? And thwunk! The speed at which I go up! If I didn't have a feather, I don't know if we even could pillar skip with that speed. Yet here we are, Mithrix. What a run this has been. An incredible run. Stick around to the end, because I am going to, just for fun, figure out what a punishment is. I want to know. I'm too curious to not figure out what a punishment is, so I'm going to go give myself one afterwards, just to see, out of pure morbid curiosity. Look at the damage we are doing to this young lad, though. I should be doing some head stomp shenanigans, which is just going up here, right, and going, weep, and then waiting. One more jump. And get there. Yup. Beak. Oh, I really wish we went to Chef and we got a fire band. It would have been absolutely electric. And we go back down. Yoink. Oh, that's so much damage from my freaking head stompers. Mithrix Phase 1 was beyond easy. Phase 2 should not be any more of a problem. We are just going to mink. I mean, we don't... Oh, okay, wait. Do we have Runic Lens? Temporary Runic Lens is crazy. Oh, my gosh. Look at our wax quill go. We're going... We're so fast with it. Boom! We're zipping across the map. We are now clear. And Mithrix, let me actually put my little mines down. Love that. Let's get ready. Every single missile of mine will put down one of these. Bink, missed. Oh, I hate doing that. Why do I even try? Let's see if I can trim off the little lip. I can, and we go right back down. Eep. Ooh. Thank you, Warped Echo and Opal. That was scary. I go back again. This is the most fun thing to do. Just head stomp off that little lip. And we do lots of damage. Oh, I got him that time. I thought I missed again. Let's get ready for pizza, because I don't want to be too far away for it. I want to be able to react in time. Beautiful. Mine, 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 mine. Love, love, love. I'm a little bit worried about phase 4, to be honest, but I do have turrets that can help me out. But I don't think our chances of skipping are very high, so we will have to just kind of deal with phase 4 as we are given it. I think he gets one more jump in. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good, actually. Bink. I actually shouldn't have used Royal Capacitor there, because now I don't have it. However, should be okay. I'm actually not going to be nearby at all. We're going to send all of these guys over here, because I don't want Tesla Coil to be bopped by that. Let's do this. Send him out. Grab all these items. Good. Royal Capacitor. Bang. Nice. Get away. Get away, because I do not want Tesla Coil doing any amount of damage to me. It's very frightening to even have that as a possibility. We're fine. We just stay far away and do not deal with any shenanigans. Play it slow. Play it smart. Stay far away. Pop another guy down. Pop a Royal Capacitor. Why can't I pop? There it is. Okay. Okay. Nice. And it's over. Oh my gosh. So I started a second run just to see what a punishment would be. We are 10 minutes and 31 seconds into this run. Teleporter is done. My options are drones, damage, and rare. So we'll see what downsides it now comes with one punishment. So our first one, yeah, I think it is just it gives you an extra. So now it's the effects of purity and then focused convergence. So double. We go to this guy. We have enemies from the void might appear on the stage ×2, but I'm not seeing a second one on there. Oh, it's just ×2, so it's ×2 effect. Okay. And then enemies will appear with Hiker's Boots, and they get Defiant Gouge. So I feel like a punishment really doesn't do a whole lot to your run. And here we have the final damage of the run. I was able to outshine my minions. That's big. About 2.5 million total damage, took less than 5k. What a build. I mean, what a crazy, crazy run. As always, link in the description if you want to try this mod out for yourself. And with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time.